Hello my friend, what's up? We have really covered a lot of ground in the last few videos, and I do hope that you have taken the matter very seriously, gone through the videos repeatedly, perhaps seriously, so that it really helps you to build your network marketing business. Today we are going to cover secret number 5. Okay, and that is something that you have perhaps heard of often. It's a word that's spoken about often, but it often leaves people confused. What exactly does it mean? How do I implement it? And the word we are talking about is the word focus, right? Everybody can tell you focus, but focus on what? And how to focus? Because oftentimes what happens is people who start off in the network marketing business start off as part-timers, right? And that's perfectly fine because it takes time to build your business, because it takes time for you to learn more about it. There is a gestation period when your team builds up, right? And then you slowly start earning. So when you start, it's perfectly fine to start part-time, right? But here's the thing. You can decide, I'm going to start promoting this network marketing business of mine part-time, and I'll spend 1 hour a day, for example. Or you could have more time on your hands and you'll say that I'm going to spend 3 hours a day or 5 hours a week, whatever is fine. You decide, you know the best, right? Now, if you say I'm going to spend 1 hour a day and you decide that in the evening from 7 to 8 every day, I shall be dedicating my time only for my network marketing business, then you stick to that. You make sure that in that 1 hour time between 7 and 8 in the evening, you focus on nothing but your network marketing business. Does that make sense? Right? Now you get to decide, you get to choose what time suits you best, how many hours a day suits you best, but once you have decided, you focus completely, 100% in that particular home-based business. No watching TV, no running errands, no thinking about what's going to be there for dinner, no taking your dog out for a walk, nothing at all in that 1 hour of time that you've decided to dedicate for that. You will focus entirely during that time only on your home-based business, right? And if you keep doing this, you will see very soon that it becomes a habit. Yeah, you can't keep away from, and slowly as you see results, you can, perhaps keep on increasing the amount of time, but remember always to focus during that time in your business. All right. Now, the second thing is, what should you be focusing on exactly? A lot of time we find people start focusing on a certain result. You commit to your applying or to yourself or to your company that I'm going to be signing up 10 people this month, 2 people this week, whatever it is, all right? These are wonderful targets. It's nice to have. But in reality, what happens is when you take a target which is result-based, you are bringing in a dependency which is not in your hand, but on somebody else, your prospect's hand, right? For example, when you say, I'm going to be signing up, I'm going to be sponsoring 2 people this week, beautiful. But nevertheless, it is always possible that in this week, you will either succeed in signing up 2 people or you may not succeed in signing up 2 people, right? 1 week you are successful, the other week you are not successful. It could even be an entire month going by where you do not sponsor even a single person because you are putting in your efforts, but the other person goes, hey, I need more time to think about it. I don't have money right now. I don't have time to do this business that you're suggesting to me, and so on and so forth. So it is their decision as well that is coming into play in the result that you want, correct? So what happens over a period of time is if you set targets that are based on results, okay? Let's just say I'm going to sign up 2 people a week as your target, right? Now this is a result-based target, okay? Now when you find that in a particular week or over a period of a couple of weeks or even during the entire month, you fail, you do not succeed in signing up those 2 people that you wanted to, then what happens is slowly you start getting a bit disappointed. you start wondering, hey, is this something really true? Have I gotten into something genuine? Or is it a scam like so many of those people whom I'm approaching are telling me? Because if it was fine, I should have reached my targets by now, right? I worked hard enough. I've did whatever my sponsor said. I've used all the tools that my company gave me. But still, people are not signing up. Is that because the industry is something not genuine? Or is my company not the right company? Are the products that I'm selling, or promoting not the good products? And so on and so forth. And this is because you have set targets that are result oriented. Now, what I really recommend is that you set your targets which are activity based. Things that you can completely do and control. All right? Things where you're not dependent on somebody else to perform. Because those targets are just activities, things that you do, and completely independent of what results they bring in. Example, every networker should log into their back office, their company's back office every single day, right? Why? You could be always, updated on the latest news, the latest promotions perhaps that can help you to close a couple of people who are sitting on the fence, right? It could help you to see who in your team is really performing or not performing so that you could reach out and give them a helping hand, right? And even if you've just earned a couple of dollars, let's say $20 or $50, in the last 24 hours, that could give you a lot of motivation and pep for you to keep going for the day, right? So, yes, it's a good habit always to go and log into your back office. Now, this is an activity. Is this something you can do every day? Of course you can if you want to, right? There's nothing that can stop you, right? You will do it. You can do it, right? Now, you can also decide that I'm going to call 5 people every day, right? Now, we're not talking about signing up, sponsoring, recruiting, nothing at all. Not even a presentation. You are simply saying, I'm going to call 5 people every day. Or I'm going to speak to 5 people about my business every single day. Right? Now, here's a huge difference between saying that I will sign up 1 person in a week or 2 people in a week as compared to saying I will just speak to 5 people every day about my business. Now, it's not for you to worry whether they say yes to come for your presentation, whether they say yes to sign up in your team, whether they say yes, here is my credit card, let's sign up right away. No, it doesn't matter because your target for the day is to speak to 5 people. They say yes, wonderful. They say no, no problems. All right. So you just have to have an activity-based target for a day and keep at it. You decide, are you going to speak to 20 people? And there are people in the industry who do this, by the way, right? 20 people every single day. You go to a restaurant, the waitress is a prospect for you. You get into a taxi, the cabbie is a prospect for you, right? You go to watch a football match, the person sitting next to you is a prospect for you, right or not? You are in the train, the person next to you is a prospect for you, right? Every single opportunity you get to speak to people, speak to them. That is all there is to it. They don't say yes to a presentation, doesn't matter. They don't say yes to watching your company video, it doesn't matter. They don't pull out their credit card and sign up right away, it doesn't matter. But you have done your activity target of speaking to 5 people or 3 people or 10 people a day, right? Does that make sense? Okay. So if you set activity-based targets and keep at it without fail, you will, you are assured to, it's a guarantee that you will start finding results in 3 to 6 months without any doubt. Just get into the habit of calling people, of, logging into your back office, of reading a page of a good book every day, and so on. These are activities that are proven to produce results over a period of time. Okay. By the way, if you think that it'll help you, to get a list of such activities that are known to be success producers, right? Just put in your comments below this video and I'll try to create a product out of that. In other words, I'll share with you what is my everyday routine, what are the activities that I do every day, right? That helps me to find success in this network marketing business, all right? So go ahead and do that. Throw in some comments and maybe you will motivate me and, push me into making a good product and sharing it with you, right? So I hope the message is clear. No matter what, do not worry about the results, right? Do not set targets that are result based. Focus on targets that are activity based. I'm going to call a few people every day and be specific about it. I'm going to call 20 people, 10 people, 5 people, 3 people, 1 person, doesn't matter, right? Really commit to something and keep at it without any excuses. Make sure you do not go to bed without calling that minimum 1 or 3 people that you've decided to call every day. Keep at it for a few months, my friend, and success is guaranteed to come your way, all right? I cannot emphasize more the importance of this, and I hope you really put this to action starting right this moment. You take care, my friend. This is Joseph Ponu signing off for now.